Hello, amigos. Welcome back to Astrology with Ninad. The year 2025 is almost here. So, in this video, I am going to discuss the yearly annual horoscope forecast for the fourth sign in the zodiac, which is Cancer, known as Karka Rashi. I am going to cover several major life areas such as career, health, education, travel, marriage, and much more. But before I dive into the prediction part, I want to take a few moments to discuss the transit and placement of the four major planets Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. Why these planets in particular? Because they tend to transit in houses and signs for long periods of time as compared to the other planets like Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus. So naturally, they exert more influence. Starting with Saturn, Shani Dev, it will be in your 8th house till about March 28. But on March 29, it will transit to your ninth house in the sign of Pisces. Rahu, the north node of the moon, will be in your ninth house in the sign of Pisces till May 17. But on May 18, it will enter your eighth house in the sign of Aquarius and will keep transiting there for the rest of the year. Similarly, its counterpart Ketu will be in the sign of Virgo in your third house till May 17. But on May 18, it will transit to your second house in the sign of Leo and will stay there for the rest of the year. Finally, Jupiter. Jupiter Devguru Brihaspati will be transiting multiple times this year. First, it will be in your 11th house in the sign of Taurus from the start of the year till May 13. Then it will transit on May 14 to your 12th house in the sign of Gemini. Once again, it will transit forward to the next sign of Cancer, its exaltation sign, its Ucha Rashi, on October 18. Finally, once again, it will move back to your 12th house in the sign of Gemini on December 5. So these are the key placement and transits of the four major planets. Now let's talk about the areas of life starting with career. In terms of job and profession area, the first 3 months are looking to be a bit tough, but from April onwards, there will be a big relief because Saturn's malefic impact on your career house will not be there. So that will be a big game changer. You will feel less workload, overall stress will go down, work-life balance will improve, better changes can start happening at your workplace, especially after June 5 onwards. Things will even take a more rapid positive turn because your career lord will also get very auspicious transit wise. So basically, you can say the second half of the year 2025 is looking to be much more positive, much more filled with growth, progress, and success as compared to the first half. But that doesn't mean you do not put in the hard work and effort, because the hard work, effort, the dedication, commitment that you show in the first half, naturally you will reap the rewards for that in the second half of 2025. It could be a better job change with a stronger salary benefits package. It could mean a desired job transfer to a different location. It could mean, getting better colleagues, better manager, supervisor. It could mean getting, a job in a foreign country that you desire. So a good change can mean multiple things depending upon your current work-life situation and your goals. But overall, the time is going to provide a huge relief as the year keeps moving forward to my Cancer Karka Rashi friends in terms of professional life. So you can be hopeful as this year keeps moving forward, it will keep getting better and better for your career area. Let's talk about business. In terms of business area, the first 3 months Definitely be very careful. Avoid, taking any major business related risk decisions. Investments should be avoided at all cost. Should be limited. From like April, May onwards, things will start to get a bit better. Your business lord will transit to the Bhagyastan, so naturally that will be good. But the dispositor Jupiter will be in the 12th house, so, still, I will say you will need to maintain caution throughout this year in terms of your business activity, especially the first 3 months. Then things will improve and get better, but it is not going to be extraordinary. So, try to keep playing with the status quo. Uh, you can take calculated risk after April, but basically think twice before taking any major business related decision. Listen to your gut feeling, intuition, uh, discuss with your genuine well wishers, and then only make the necessary decisions. Avoid getting into business partnerships this year if possible, especially again the first 3 months. Definitely avoid business partnerships. If we talk about finance, overall, the financial area is looking to be good from April onwards. Your wealth accumulation, your savings, your bank balance will start to get better. It will start to grow more. If you make investments wisely, naturally, you will have more inflow of money. Financially, you will start to feel more stable, more secure after April onwards. So just invest wisely, play your cards right, and financial area will keep getting better as the year progresses. If I talk about health, overall, I am not seeing any major health issues as such. As long as you do take good care of your health, eat the right kind of food, you will be just fine. Just Rahu's transit in your 8th house after May, and Ketu's transit in your 2nd house after May. I will say, really focus on your diet, make the necessary modifications you need to, so that you can eat a healthy, well balanced diet, which will naturally give you better health, stronger immunity, more vitality. Do not neglect any chronic health issues. If something was to bother you, make sure to get that checked up, but do not ignore chronic health issues, especially in the second half of the year. If I talk about love life, then the first, you can say, first half of the year is not looking that great for the love and romantic area for singles wanting to get into a new relationship. The time after June onwards is looking exceptional. It will be much more positive, and there will be much better opportunities after that time for you to possibly find a new partner. If I talk about couples already in a relationship, the first half of the year can be a bit of a testing and challenging time. But if you truly love and care for your partner, then try to work it out, show your love, respect towards your partner so that the relationship is maintained. But in the second half of the year, it is going to be much better. The love, romance, passion can certainly be reignited. If I talk about marriage in terms of single people wanting to get married, the month of April and the first half of May can be a good time for marriage related activity. And even you can say the time from October 18 to December 4 can be a very good time for marriage for single people, finally wanting to marry. It can happen in that timelines. And if I talk about couples already married, those are the time periods I just mentioned. um, when Saturn is in your ninth house, Jupiter's aspect on your seventh. So basically, the month of April, the first half of May, and then even October 18 to December 4 are the time periods where you can really work out the issues that you need to in your married life. Maybe, going on a nice long distance vacation can do wonders to heal any issues. in your married life. So definitely, if you love your spouse, work on those issues, because those are key opportunity or window for you to heal your relationship and your married life. If I talk about education, in terms of primary education for those students pursuing bachelor's high school, the time is looking to be good throughout the year. As long as you put in the hard work and effort, you will do great, especially the month or between May to October. The time is looking very, very auspicious for primary education matters. In terms of higher education, for those students wanting to pursue master's, PhD program, or already are pursuing these programs, the time, you can say, after April onwards is looking to be better. Slowly from April, there will be improvement and it will keep improving. And especially due to the dispositor transiting to the 12th house in May, it can be a great time for those students wanting to get admission to a foreign country, right? So the month between May to October and even December, these are the key months where getting an admission in a foreign land is likely. If we talk about children area, if you are parents, if you have children, then overall your relationship with them in the first half of the year can be a bit, can go through some ups and downs. Some feelings of estrangement can be felt. Some misunderstandings can be there, but everything can certainly be resolved in the second half. From June onwards, the time is looking exceptional, to improve the relationship with your children and get on the same page. Finally, if we talk about travel, in terms of short distance travel journey, the time is looking to be good throughout the year. I will say I do not foresee any issues, so it should be fine. In terms of long distance travel journey vacation, the first half of the year is not that positive. So if you can avoid too much long distance travel journey vacation unless absolutely needed, unless absolutely necessary, I think the second half of the year will be much more suitable for long distance travel. So I think you can certainly embark on the same. I believe I covered all the areas of life. 2025 is going to be a good year for you, especially the second half of 2025. So play your cards right and you will do just fine. I wish you a very happy new year and all the best.